Why don't you say a few numbers and then play my theme?
1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4.
Bumpy humbless, living in the street. Bumpy humbless is his scrotum cheese a beat.
Sometimes it hurts.
Answers aren't important, questions aren't answers. Civil discoveries have been made by smart men in lab coats.
I hold my ego together with glue. I don't know. What are your dreams? What do you think about when you want to be happy? That seems like an interesting job. I was just telling that to my favorite pair of pants. I keep them in a shoebox because I took them off of a Captain Kirk toy. So yeah. Can you imagine the greatness that has been inside of those pants? I once stuck my pinky finger in there and pretended that my hand was a Captain Kirk toy. They're not so much pants. Well, it's really just a couple of cotton balls that I glued to my finger, and I claimed that they were the pants of a Captain Kirk toy. And I would put this toy, which was my hand, and I would put it in different places. I once tried to sell it to what I thought was a Goodwill, but it turned out to be a hospital, and that didn't go so well. They cut it off, and now, well, this is an Xbox. Or you're speaking French, I don't know which. I've never been to France. Well, wait, you get the impression that I don't want to live anymore? I think life is a wonderful place filled with a lot of wonderful people. I am one of those wonderful people. I just happen to have been beaten a lot by a man who made pudding out of whiskey and cornstarch. Sure, it was a lovely concoction, but I once shot someone with a shotgun and they didn't die. It wasn't so much a shotgun as it was I headbutted them. And they weren't so much a person as it was a giant bowl of duct tape. Why the duct tape was in the bowl, I'll never know, but it was Christmas, and I figured it was my birthday present. Because my grandpa would always get the two mixed up. See, my grandpa thought that I was Jesus, and he would celebrate my birthday on Christmas, and then he kind of thought Jesus was this guy, for a while, who lived in Omaha, Nebraska, whose birthday happened to be on what mine used to be before I became Jesus. So, and why he would beat me, I don't know, but it was just kind of something that happened a lot, and in varying degrees of maximumness. And it was nothing that I really enjoyed, but it was a necessary part of my life. And without it, I wouldn't be the well-rounded philosophical aristocrat that I am today. I had once the idea to try and make gloves out of the tail of a rat, but my hands were way too small, so I tried to shave my hand down. And let me tell you, those shit razors that you find in the stores are not good when it comes to shaving bone. I couldn't get my hand that conic to fit inside of a rat tail, because it's like a long round triangle, like a party hat but made of meat. I once made a party hat out of meat. I put some flank steak on my head and stuck my head in an oven for a while. Sure, the meat cooked and the juice dripped down my face. It burned when it got in my eyes. I think from my eyes it went straight to my brain. That's why my uncle always called me Steak Brain, but I never really knew my uncle, so who was calling me Steak Brain? I think I look for answers in all the wrong places. I think that's my problem.